With what happened in Minnesota, it just made me realize that there's so many people out there that derive their meaning in life from politics. Politics has become some sort of religion for these kind of people. Let me cook. And people who anchor their meaning in protests or politics, they always externalize evil. Evil's always the patriarchy, the system, capitalism. Never ever themselves, of course. For these kinds of people, failure becomes injustice, self-discipline is considered oppression, and competence is considered a privilege. Now notice how all these people, they are always absolved of any kind of responsibility for themselves, but they always claim the moral high ground. And for all their protesting, it's purely theatrical. Here's how I know that. Let's say you're doing something. Normally you would have an objective standard by which to measure your progress towards doing that thing. They don't. And the best part is, with this religion of politics, very little is demanded of the people that participate. All you have to do is show up, chant the approved slogans, and then leave. There's no requirement to build, create, or endure any long-term consequences of the dumb causes that they support. So I say all that to say, politics is a poor god, and here's why. Politics, protesting, it never resolves. There's always another enemy, another injustice that you have to deal with. And as a result, resentment is rewarded and anger is reinforced. And because even if you do secure some sort of victory, there's always another thing to move on to. This religion is built around negation, not creation. And those that participate in this religion, they don't have sovereignty over themselves. They don't know how to control themselves, so they want to control other people. They talk about liberation, but they stay psychologically dependent on the current thing. They talk about justice from the world, from the universe, but they can't even control themselves. Remember, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, and that every time somebody tries to create heaven on earth, it's inevitably a hell. Have a good day.